So we're here in Old Sacramento. It's a common tourist location, but it's also a good place for locals to visit. Lots of noise. It's a busy Saturday with good weather, so you're going to have a lot of people out and about. There's lots of little shops, restaurants, candy shops, tourist shops, interesting places.
And we have a visitor today. So the goal for these videos, this video series, is to explore Sacramento when you have a limited amount of time. And today we have a visitor from Michigan, Amanda. So we're gonna check out Old Sac. This place does have a lot to offer for everybody, families, tourists, locals, such as fine dining,
Casual dining,
novelty shops, and
bars and restaurants, fun places to go.
Right, comedy shops,
comedy clubs.
So we're gonna check out some of those attractions. We're gonna head to the Railroad Museum right now.
Here's the Old Eagle Theater, and they still do shows there. It's small, but they still do shows at the Eagle Theater.
What kind of shows?
Oh, kind of Old West.
Okay.
There's a lot of photo shoots
Play.
going on here.
So we're inside the museum now, and fairly inexpensive to get in. It was $12 per adult, but you could also join and be a member of the museum and then have unlimited passes. And then membership starts at $35 per adult. But today, for one day, it's $12 per adult. There's also, children are free, museum members are free, and then there's a discount for youth. This is one of the original old locomotives, and part of the kind of building out California and the tunnels and going through the Sierras. So that's part of this area of the museum. This is an area that you can rent out for events. So the Chamber of Commerce has done some events here. Good for mixers and cocktail events. I'm working with this after hours. So they close at 5 for the museum, and so then there's opportunity for events. Great space for that. Pretty large capacity area.
What do I think of this museum so far? I really like it. I haven't seen anything like this in a really long time. So it's interesting to be here and just see that this is a part of Sacramento.
So I thought this was a big, boring machine to dig through the mountains to dig a tunnel, but it's actually a rotary snowplow. One of the things I noticed here is that the magnitude of these machines, it's kind of overwhelming. You know, you see them from a distance and you think they're just normal sized machines, but they're huge. Like, it really, you feel their presence for sure when you get up this close.
So they do organized tours 20 after the hour, I think is what it is. So that's included in your ticket price. So you can catch a tour and get kind of the inside track of the facility.
Inside track.
Look.
This is massive.
Look how huge and massive this is. Wow.
It weighs 1,050,000 pounds.
Oh, those wheels are huge.
I know, they're bigger than me. Okay, we're lost in the museum.
How do you feel, Paul?
I'm fine. This is a good tour. The tour's ended, so we're just exploring some of the train cars right now. Like this big engine here that you saw earlier, that's massive.
How do you feel about the museum?
The museum's great. If you're into this, like, you can totally geek out. Spend the whole day. There's, I think, 3 floors. So there's some more things upstairs, so we're gonna find out what's up there. There's just so many, it has a lot to offer. So much history and just so many interactive exhibits here. It's really great. Highly recommend.
How long was the tour?
I think it time, maybe 45 minutes, I think. It started at 3:30, Almost an hour. It was an hour tour, right around there.
Well, so my grandfather was an engineer on Southern Pacific, probably in a train like this, an engine like this. And he started out on the rails, left Ohio, jumping on the rails to head west. And they misspelled his last name, Southern Pacific. And that's how our last name is still spelled today, it's misspelled. Coming up. He worked the rail until 1950 when he retired.
When I was on a field trip here a couple of years ago, they can move these trains out through those doors back there if you have an event. So they can definitely make modifications as needed.
Start it up.
So we are on board of the Delta King. We're going to grab a cocktail in a few minutes, but we wanted to enjoy the sun setting in this beautiful view of the Tower Bridge right behind us. We're still in Old Sac. Where did Amanda go? She's right there. And then over this way is that ziggurat in West Sacramento across the Sacramento River. So this is what it looks like during sunset, folks. Isn't that beautiful?
And we'll tell more about the Tower Bridge on a different trip to the Tower Bridge. But the Tower Bridge is an iconic bridge for Sacramento. And then the middle section goes up and down, so boats can go up and down the river, hauling cargo, people. We're standing on one of the boats that used to go up and down the river, the Delta King. There's the King and the Queen. The Queen, I think, sunk on the other side of that. But the Delta King is now used as a stationary restaurant.
And hotel.
And stage. There's a theater company.
Yeah. Supposedly it's haunted too, so I don't know. We'll see.
You tell me that now.
It is. Wait till you stay the night here.
What are we having here?
Fried calamari.
What else are we having?
Spanish mushrooms with a crostini or a toast.
That looks really yummy. Can't wait to have some.
Start it up.
So we just got out of the Delta King and we're gonna explore more of the shops at Old Sac. Here's the Ferris wheel, check it out. That way. There's several restaurants here that feature a lot of seafood and local fare. One of them is the Rio City Cafe, which is right here. And there's a Joe's Crab Shack next to it. Amanda. Willikers Toy Emporium. This place is really cool because it has a lot of novelty items. Hard to find things. It's really cool. A lot of toys, foods, souvenirs, etc.
Sacramento stuff, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Sacramento. Look at that. Here's Paul getting some milk chocolate gummy bears. Fancy. The store has a very fun childhood feel.
So we're outside Evangeline's. This is a favorite little stop of ours in Old Sacramento, and it's 3 floors, costume shop that features all kinds of great costumes from every decade imaginable. So whether it's Halloween or a costume party, this is the place to go. You can lose yourself in the fantasy of costumes in Evangeline's.
Good afternoon and welcome to Sock City.
So we're inside the Sock City.
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Fanny Ann's. This is a saloon that we used to go to when I first lived in the mid-90s here. My sister and I would come down here with some friends to Fanny Ann's. But it's been here a long time. Kind of unique pub food.
Yeah.
3 stories. Let's go check it out.
Let's see it.
So we're grabbing some food at Fanny Ann's for dinner. Enjoying their fine burger menu. Their sandwiches, hot dogs. It's pub food with a beer or 2 or drinks. And you can see all the kitschy kinds of eclectic decorations for an old town kind of representation of a bar down in Old Sacramento. So you order food at the counter and then you take it down, up, or up, or here, and where you want to eat.
So now we're headed upstairs. Yeah, it's a really cool place. Let's go sit down.
what great service. Thank you, sir. I kind of like it here, folks. And I don't usually like things. So that's a good sign.
So I had thought the bar down the street, O'Malley's, where we stumbled into, was Fanny Ann's, and then, thank goodness, was not. Now we're in Fanny Ann's, which has been here. Fanny Ann's Saloon has been here a long time.
Yeah, it's ready for you, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, they got our order wrong, but we'll take it. Everything tastes good anyway. We're missing one burger, but that's fine. Paul and I are sharing a burger, the Jiffy burger with the peanut butter. It's pretty good. And we also got the zucchini zoops or something it's called. I can't remember what it's called instead of that 3rd burger.
It's really good.
What burger did you get, Amanda?
I got the bacon burger.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
No pickles. Woohoo!
Here was our night at Old Sac, and we finished off a great afternoon visiting the Old Sac and the train museum, walking around. Finished it off at Fanny Ann's Balloons.
Balloon?
Fanny Ann Balloon.
Saloon.
Balloon. That's her name?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a look.
But yeah, it's
Okay.
been a really great day, and I got to see some new things and try some good food. And thank you for bringing me along.
Yeah. Now you can tell other people about
The Old Sac.
Old Sac, yeah.
So if you have just a few hours, it's a great way to spend an afternoon, an evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a lot to offer.
It doesn't have to be the full day.
Yeah.
And we didn't even do everything, so
No.
yeah, this is great.
because for the longest time, I thought this place was just really hokey and not worth it. So I kind of poo-pooed it. But, you know, once you get in, the good thing about this place is that there's a lot of hidden gems. So if you walk around, you know, bypass some of the kitschy stores, if you're not into that, if you're into that, that's great. But like there's a lot of good finds here.
Yep. Old Sacramento's gym. We didn't even go down to the favorite little tunnel.
What bar?
See if it's there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's in the back alley. I'm gonna see if it's still there.
We're gonna go to the bar or get some desserts.
So we had a great time wandering around the streets of Old Sacramento, exploring, checking things out, getting the sounds, sights, and festivities. We finished our night at the back door, which is an old lounge in the alley behind the firehouse at Old Sacramento. It's a nice way to end a wonderful afternoon.
Wonderful night and evening, or wonderful evening too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I had a great time rolling with the balls.
yeah.
Thank you for rolling with us. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and follow us.
Yeah, roll with us again. We'd love to hang out with you more. And thanks for joining us on this, hopefully the first of a series about what to do in Sacramento, exploring Sacramento, our hometown, and it's perfect for guests like Amanda, who's not from here.
Part of our Visit Sacramento series.
So goodbye, Old Sacramento. Thanks for having us. It was a grand time.